Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe I'm saying that. Anyways, today I'm doing my makeup and having a little chat with you. It's been a long time. I know a lot of you have a lot of questions, but don't worry, we'll catch up with that slowly as we go. Most of you enjoyed my Dikosh content, but trust me, this girl right here, you're gonna enjoy her even more. Lately, I've been feeling so disconnected with myself, and whenever that happens, I like to do a gentle reset to just reconnect with myself. Nothing so dramatic, just a bit of shift to make sure that I'm back to being that girl again. Let's get ready as I talk to you about what I do to make sure that I'm that girl again. So one of the first things that I do when I need a reset is clean up my energy. By that, I don't mean cleaning your room. Of course, you need that every day to feel like that girl. By cleaning up my energy, I mean mentally, emotionally, I pay attention to things that are draining me. People, things that I'm doing myself, conversations that I'm having, I pay attention to things that I'm consuming online. I pay attention to people. I pay attention to everything that might be draining me. And what I've learned is I don't need to engage with everything. I don't need to do that. Sometimes protecting your peace is the key. So I try to avoid conversations that are draining me. I try to avoid people that are draining me. I try to avoid things that I'm consuming online that are draining me. I keep off those kind of things completely. I'm using Estee Lauder Futurist Primer. This NARS foundation is very good, but I would never recommend it for everyday makeup if you don't like full makeup look. And just make sure I use very little foundation. So the second thing that I do to make sure that I'm getting back to being myself is romanticizing my everyday life. Slow morning, getting ready even if I don't have anywhere to go, and just doing self-care. My life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. I just take time to get ready, no rush. I just listen to soft music, be kind to myself, have a slow morning, just making sure that everything in my life feels beautiful as it is. It doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. It's beautiful the way it is, so I just have to make it feel more beautiful. Like now, getting ready slowly, not being rushed, and paying attention to myself. There is a lot of power in the little moments that we ignore. There is a lot of power in those little moments. Just coming back home, having a long shower, lighting up a candle, just small things. My makeup for every day is glowy, very natural makeup. So whenever I use this foundation, I try to avoid other steps. I just use foundation and then my brows. As you can see, it's already giving me, that flawless look. I like it because I use very less, and I don't like having full coverage makeup for every day, especially at work. I try to avoid that. Just personal preference, nothing about that. I'll try not to talk when I'm doing my eyebrows because it's very tricky doing them on camera. Davis pencil, especially if you have a dark skin, just try either shade number 40 or 3. Both of them works for me. If I want very dark brow, I go for 3. If I want it to be a bit lighter and natural, I go for number 40. So the next thing that I do when I need a reset is coming back to my body, because sometimes I notice that I'm living so much in my head, and sometimes it's not good. Actually, it's not sometimes. Most of the time, it is not good. I think feminine energy is all about being soft, listening to your body, and giving your body what it wants. Going to the gym, stretching, sometimes even going for a walk, resting without feeling bad, even if you're supposed to be doing something. If your body needs rest, that means it needs rest. So coming back to that softness, accepting to be doing nothing without feeling guilt. And I've seen this so many times. Every day that I wake up, have a nice breakfast, go for a stretching class and come back home, I have more better days than when I just wake up and push myself even if I need rest. So coming back to your body and listening to what your body needs, it's very essential. Letting go of what I cannot control. This is one of my biggest lessons. I was someone who was trying to control everything. I was trying to make sure everything is perfect. But the moment I learned to let go of anything that I cannot control, that means people, situations, outcomes, anything, my life felt so lighter. I learned how to just, let things go with the flow, stop stressing about the outcome, about how I want people to be or behave. And I stopped doing more chasing. I learned that whatever is meant for me, it will not need the chasing. It will not need me stressing out. It will just happen. And that was like a huge lesson that really made a shift in my life. I'm someone who doesn't give up. So it's not always up to me. I learned to let go. If I cannot control a situation, I just learned how to let go of the things that I cannot control. Look at that. It just gives me an instant lift and also makes my face look fresh, like for the whole day. I love this one. This is my everyday makeup. I just do a simple look just to look fresh and look put together the whole day. That's all that I need for normal working days. Choosing myself without any guilt. Saying no without feeling bad. Setting boundaries regardless of who is uncomfortable with them. Those are the things that I do to make sure that I'm myself, to get back to being that girl. I just learned how to say no without feeling bad. I learned how to set boundaries. It doesn't matter who I'm gonna lose while doing that, but I learned how to set those boundaries. I choose myself every single time. And for so long, I thought choosing yourself means you're being selfish. No, it's not. It just means self-respect. You have to learn how to choose yourself every day. Even if it makes someone think that you're selfish, it's okay. But learn how to choose yourself again and again. Choose yourself. Say no without even over-explaining yourself. No need to explain anything to anyone. If it makes you happy, it needs no explanation. Learn to choose yourself, to say no without feeling bad about it. Also, not settling for less just because you're feeling bad. The moment I feel like something is not aligning with what I want, I just stop settling for that thing and work towards something else. I just try not to settle for less just because it feels more comfortable or it makes other people happy. I don't settle anymore. If it's not aligning with my values, if it's not aligning with what makes me feel happy about myself, I just don't settle. That is the mascara that I use. I stopped getting lash extensions because I noticed they are destroying my own lashes, so I always keep them natural and try to use a good mascara. I receive a lot of DMs with this kind of question. I feel down, how do I get back to being myself? And I was thinking, you know what? Why not start this year by getting back to YouTube and just, trying to answer these questions on videos where people can watch them, and even people that are not able to reach out to me to ask these questions can just watch these kind of videos and we can grow together, Every time I'm putting on mascara, I just make this funny face. I'm trying not to do it now and it's making me... Look at the difference. Why would I ever need lash extensions if a mascara can do this magic? Look at this eye without the mascara and this eye with mascara. I just wanted to show you how my eyes look with the mascara on. That's why I almost never need to have lash extensions on. Overline my lips. I'm no makeup artist. I just do whatever works for my face and what I like. So you can pick either 1, 2, 3 things that you think will work on your face. But this is what I do for my everyday makeup. Let it be a reminder that you can reset your life at any time, any given moment. You don't need to change your life overnight. You don't need to be completely a different person just the next morning. It just starts with slowing down and choosing yourself. This Fenty lip gloss, it makes my lips so juicy and so nice. Anyways, it takes a lot of you committing to yourself and you choosing softness and you loving yourself, choosing to love yourself again. If this resonated with you, I would like to know in the comment down below, and I would also like to hear what you do to have a reset or to get back to yourself whenever you feel off. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope to see you very soon again.